What are the prayer times at the Prophet's Mosque? Have you ever wondered about the prayer times at the Prophet's Mosque in Madinah? This sacred site holds immense significance for millions of Muslims around the world. The mosque follows the traditional 5 daily Islamic prayers, each with specific time frames based on the sun's position. Let's break it down. The first prayer is Fajr, which occurs at dawn. This is when the first light appears on the horizon, marking the start of the day's worship. Next, we have Dhuhr, which begins just after the sun reaches its highest point in the sky. This time starts when the shadow of an object is about the same length as the object itself. Then comes Asr, the afternoon prayer. This prayer time starts when an object's shadow is longer than the object, typically about twice its length. Asr continues until just before sunset. Speaking of sunset, that brings us to Maghrib. This prayer is performed immediately after the sun sets, marking the end of the day's fasting during Ramadan. Finally, we have Isha, the night prayer. Isha begins when the twilight disappears from the sky, usually about an hour and a half after sunset. It continues until midnight or just before Fajr. These prayer times are based on natural phenomena and have been preserved through centuries at the Prophet's Mosque. The teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, as narrated by the angel Jibril, specify these times, emphasizing the importance of praying within these windows. For those visiting the mosque, the exact clock times for these prayers can vary daily and seasonally due to the sun's changing position. Modern prayer schedules for Madinah are calculated using astronomical data but remains true to these traditional criteria. Pilgrims can rely on official prayer schedules posted at the mosque and local Islamic authorities to ensure they pray at the right times. Observing these prayer times at the Prophet's Mosque connects worshippers to the practices established by the Prophet himself. The mosque's architecture, with its open courtyards and tall minarets, supports the communal performance of these prayers. Large numbers of pilgrims gather for worship throughout the day and night, creating a vibrant spiritual atmosphere. In summary, the prayer times at the Prophet's Mosque are defined by natural solar events. They include Fajr at dawn, Dhuhr after midday, Asr in the afternoon, Maghrib at sunset, and Isha at night after twilight fades. These times are essential to the mosque's religious function and the pilgrimage experience it offers.